Hey guys, I'm your host Adam Johnson. Welcome to REI Simplified, where we break down complex real estate situations and scenarios for people like me and you, the beginning investor. Today I'm going to talk about how to negotiate a subject to call with a potential seller. I'm going to go through what I just went through with a phone call this morning, give you the details, the numbers, and how I overcame the objections using logic. So let's jump right into it, guys. Got a phone call, which is pretty common here in my area, from a soldier. I'm a prior soldier, so I identify well with the families that are going through what's called PCSing, or permanent change of station, where they move away to another location and continue on for 3 or 4 years there. So many times in my area, you have a family that have bought a home here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and 2 or 3 years later they have to leave because they're on military orders. No problem. I'm able to offer a solution using the subject to method that I've talked about in many other videos. So this gentleman gave me a call. Initially, I got a few pieces of information in the initial phone call. I sent him what I call my seller questionnaire, which is about 20 questions of pertinent information that I need to know to determine whether this is a good lead or bad lead. Depending on how quickly I get that back and what the answers are on that questionnaire determines whether I'm full steam ahead or give them a call and say, hey, I can't help you out, all right, which very rarely happens. So I got the questionnaire back. I called the gentleman. We started talking. Now, here's how the numbers work. So the gentleman bought this house 3 years ago for about $109,000. Okay, a little small 3-bed, 2-bath starter home, which is my bread and butter for Airbnb. So when I get this property, I'm going to convert it to an Airbnb. That's the next video. So bought it 3 years ago for $109. His current balance is like $106,700 is his current mortgage balance. Okay, no big deal. I pulled up the comps to see what the houses in the area have sold for in the last 6-7 months, and he also has looked at this as well. And we determined that the house top dollar market value is worth about $113,000 to $116,000. That's top market value. Okay, probably a little bit less because the home has not been updated. It still has the gold hinges, the gold pulls, the gold ceiling fans, all that kind of stuff. And that's money that I have to put into the house to make it either rent ready for top dollar renters or make it ready for Airbnb, which is what my plan is. So I'm on the phone with the gentleman. I said, same stuff. You bought it, you owe 106. The house is worth about 116. I said, look, man, here's how it works out. Here's the numbers for you. You can sell the house right now or attempt to with the realtor. It's going to be about 10% closing costs, 3% for your realtor, 3% for the buying realtor, and 3.5% to 4% for the closing fees and documentation, all that kind of stuff. So if you sell for $115,000, that's $10,500 towards closing costs, and that puts you negative. All right. So here we are using logic. Here's the numbers. Here's what you're going to look at, sir. Here's what you're going to have to pay if you sell the home with the realtor. On top of that, if you're selling a home with a realtor, there's no guarantee of timeline. The house could sit for a few weeks or even a few months, and the entire time that it's sitting, you're still accruing holding costs. You're still making that mortgage payment. You're still paying those utilities. Here's what I can offer you. I can offer you to take over your mortgage, pay the mortgage directly to PennyMac, Wells Fargo, whoever it is, indefinitely until I can sell the home, or I can refinance it once the home appreciates enough to do so. I said, but also I'm going to guarantee you a timeline. You tell me you want to close on August the 15th, we're closing on August the 15th. You'll have no more holding costs. You'll accrue no more any issues with the home, and I'll take the home as is. You walk away, sir. You have no closing costs. You have nothing to do besides hand the home to me, and I'll do the rest. So I'll deal with the property. I'll deal with any issues. I'll deal with any vacancies. I'll deal with the insurance. That's all my problems once we close on this house. And what I guarantee you, sir, is that you'll never again make a mortgage payment on this property once I acquire the property. So there it is. Basic, simple logic. Run through the numbers. Tell them what you can and cannot do. And I tell them I cannot guarantee you a timeline on when I will sell this home. I will not guarantee anything that I can't certainly provide. So I don't promise a timeline to my sellers as far as clearing that mortgage out of their name. I don't want to lie to anybody. I don't want to set anybody up for failure. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. When I talk to a seller, I give them a logical breakdown of where they are, what they stand to potentially lose by using a traditional sales method of using a realtor, and what I can do for them, and the security I can provide as far as not having a house sit vacant, not having to accrue those holding costs, because I can buy the house as soon as possible, in 10, 12, 13 days in most cases. So that's it, guys. My name is Adam Johnson. This is how I buy homes. I teach this, I preach this. You've got to find a way to generate passive income or you'll work until you die. So not to be too morbid. If I can help any of you guys, please shoot me a message. I read all comments. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hit the little bell down there. Share with a buddy. Why not? It's free. So until the next video, see you guys later.